morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2023 Navistar International Truck and IC Bus Top Team Technician Competition. Before we get any further, I just wanted to take a moment to give a round of applause for the entire Navistar team who put this entire event here together. We also want to take a moment to recognize the hundreds of Master and Diamond certified technicians who all completed the qualifying examination to try and be here today. You, our finalists, are the top 6 international truck technicians and also the top 4 IC bus technicians. So, gentlemen, congratulations. So let's go over the rules. We have technicians here from the United States of America and Canada, all competing for the 2023 Navistar International Truck and IC Bus Top Team Technician of the Year. Now, these technicians will be moving through a series of different challenge stations in which they will have 30 minutes to complete each challenge. After they complete one challenge, they will have a 10-minute break before they move into their next station. This is going to continue through the morning and into the afternoon until all the technicians complete all of their challenges. A judge will be at each one of the stations rating their performance, and the winners will be announced tomorrow evening at the awards ceremony. With us right now, we have Anna Salcido, Technician Recruitment Manager.
Yes, happy to be here. It's an exciting event. We have our technicians are the backbone for our industry. They continue to be at the center of everything, and it's important for us, for an OEM, to recognize the important things they do for us.
So Anna, tell us a little bit more about the process in which technicians had to go through to qualify to make it here for the competition.
Yes, sure. So we have around, in average, 6,000 technicians in our dealer network. We open this competition for Master Certified Technicians and to Diamond Certified Technicians. So of those technicians, we have around 3,000 technicians who were eligible to take the test. Around 400 technicians took the test, and we selected the top 10 technicians to come to this event.
John is with Rush Truck Centers in Ohio. He became a truck technician because he wanted a job that was in high demand, had room to grow, and helped keep America moving.
I'm a triage tech, do mainly most of the diagnostics on the heavy duties. It's a very rewarding job if you want it to be. Yeah, there's some careers that you don't really get the satisfaction of feeling like you're doing your part. It's just a rewarding thing to see a truck come in broke and leave fixed, and somebody be happy that their truck's back to them. If it's not fixed, it's not making money for the customer, it's not getting products where they need to be.
Anthony is a Diamond certified IC bus technician with Wolfington Body in Pennsylvania. He trained behind his dad, a veteran and ASE master technician who is also his inspiration. Anthony has over 14 years experience and was the 2022 Navistar ASC Master School Bus Technician of the Year.
I'm sure any tech will tell you that technology is ever increasing in our field. That keeps the downtime to a minimum. It keeps misdiagnostics and just unnecessary decision-making out of it a lot of time. For the community, we service wheelchair accessible vehicles, and we help keep schools going even during times like COVID. The technician of tomorrow is going to need to be heavy in electrical and alternative fuel. The best thing they can do today is to get as much education and tooling that is going to help them advance that.
Robert started his career at a small engine repair and industrial supply store. Now a Diamond certified IC bus technician with 23 years of experience. He works for the diesel shop in Alberta, Canada.
The EasyTech International computer, we use them just about every repair we do. Hard to do anything without it now. If you're gonna get into this, you better get comfortable with the computer and don't be afraid to get dirty and try. It's been very rewarding. It basically all started with working on farm equipment and that with Dad at home.
Dan is with Robert's Truck Center in New Mexico. Now, a Diamond certified IC bus technician, Dan has over 27 years of experience.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I've chosen this career path. I feel a sense of accomplishment when I can troubleshoot something and repair it. One time we had a bus come through that it was a retired school bus. It had been converted to an RV, and there was a young family that was traveling across the country to get to a job. He was a windmill technician, and so their bus broke down and was overheating, and I was able to troubleshoot it and get him back on the road so that he could do his job. Everybody has these vehicles because they need to accomplish something with them. When your vehicle's broken down, you can't do what you need to do. So by me repairing people's vehicles, I'm helping them to do what they need to do with their lives.
Tom has an amazing 47 years of experience and once considered working in the auto industry, but it was his father's advice that steered him to work in the truck industry because he would make better money. More than 40 years later, he is on the top of his game.
I've been at Mid-State for 35 years. I've been at it 47 years, so it's been quite a while. I get up in the morning, I feel great. I want to go to work, so I keep going to work. Everybody's yelling at me to retire, but I enjoy it too much. The different challenges, it's a different challenge every day. I like to get the difficult jobs and find out why it's doing what it's doing. I want to find the exact issue before I throw a part at it, so I know exactly what I am repairing.
Josh is with Rush Truck Centers in Georgia and has always been good at repairing things. He went to college to be a technician and now has over 25 years of experience. A master certified IC bus technician, Josh says that the most useful tools in his toolbox are his 2 laptops that he uses every single day.
Pretty much everybody in my family has been some form of mechanic, and even as a young age, I was tearing things apart and putting stuff back together. It just come naturally to me. So that's kind of went from there. And my grandfather said, would you like to go to college? And I said, sure. So he sent me and I went. It's gone from basically mechanical to full computerization. That's pretty much the best way to describe it.
Jason is inspired by his grandfather and is very proud that he's building a successful career doing something that he enjoys. He now has over 28 years of experience and is a Diamond certified international truck technician.
I've been a technician for 28 years. I work at Mid-State Truck Service in Plover, Wisconsin. Started working there right out of tech school. It's absolutely important to be comfortable with technology. I've witnessed the engines in trucks go from being mostly mechanical to fully electronic that we have now. I don't know, it's kind of a nice feeling. I see one of our local customers or even the long haul guys that happen to be in the area. If I'm with my wife, I'll point and say, I know that truck. And she just laughs.
David is no stranger to accolades in this profession. He was the 2018 Navistar ASC Master School Bus Technician of the Year, a Diamond Certified International Truck Technician with 39 years of experience. His inspirations include his father, his high school auto shop, and his college teachers.
I've been there now 13 years. Majority of my 39 years of doing trucks and school buses and others have been with the International brand. And actually for a short stint, almost 3 years, worked for Navistar Truck and Engine Group as a trainer. I went to school in upstate New York for automotive, so I actually have an AOS degree, and then went back 2 additional years for auto body and refinishing in truck and diesel. And after I completed the truck and diesel curriculum, I was like, yeah, I think this is really where I want to be putting my efforts and skills to.
Brandon is a Diamond Certified International Truck Technician with 14 years of experience. He is with Lewis Motor Sales, Inc. in Ontario, Canada. And Brandon's first job was with a youth apprenticeship program at the International dealership. And the first vehicle he worked on was his dad's pickup, holding the light for his dad.
I started through an apprenticeship program through high school. It's been 9 years as Diamond Certified Tech International here. It's all I've done, much enjoyed it. I used to always play with computers. I've built a few of my own, and so they knew I had like the programming to do so it was just natural for me to move over and start applying that to how I worked. There are challenges that arises through the job, pushes you when you need to, and it's always good to have support when you need it, which International offers it, where you can connect to them directly to have help when you need it. The job has its rewards. You definitely can go home some days and feel pride in yourself for what you've finished.
Nate came into the industry due to the income potential and the growth opportunities. He is a master certified international truck technician with 15 years experience.
The newer the trucks get, the more technology we put on them. There's just about no system on the Navistar trucks that isn't computer controlled anymore. All of it requires the EasyTech computer now. Technology is integrated everywhere. It's a very fast changing career field. I love it. There's so much that relies on trucks nowadays, from big deliveries for big companies to little companies that may have a single dump truck for a landscape business. There's a ton of businesses out there that rely on these vehicles, and being able to get them repaired and back on the road so that our customers can keep their businesses moving, I think is super important. It's a great way to earn a living. If you aren't into being indoors, if you're not into the office, if you're not into book learning, this is an opportunity to use your hands and make a great living for yourself and build a great career.
Here today, we have 6 truck technicians who are competing to diagnose a total of 12 challenges. In addition to that, we have 4 bus technicians who are competing to diagnose a total of 8 challenges. And these challenges consist of 5 stations specific to trucks: air brakes, Cummins engine, aftertreatment, international engine, and chassis electrical. We also have 4 truck and bus table topic stations: fault code action plan, service portal, wiring repair, and precision measurement. Then we have 3 truck and bus stations: Diamond Logic Builder, starting and charging, and electronic pre-delivery inspection. And then we also have the 1 station specific to buses, which is the Cummins IC bus engine. Scott, I'd love to find out more about the purpose of the competition here today.
Yeah, so this is mainly a joint effort to shine a light on the technicians that keep our trucks on the road today, give them an opportunity to do something fun, and also give them a reward for them being part of the elite group of people that repair our vehicles in the field today.
And I hear that the trophies are traveling trophies.
They are very similar to Stanley Cup type idea, where that trophy will live at the dealership where that technician works for the year.
We have Mike Burson here with us, who is the Tool Development Manager. Mike, very nice to have you here with us today. I hear that you were part of the team that developed these beautiful trophies that we have. What was that process like?
Yeah, so that process started with seeing what we had on hand, looking through the scrap bin, and just kind of playing around. My fabricator at Woodridge, James Vierzy, he's very creative, and so he concepted and kind of made up a few different designs, and then just a group of us at Woodridge picked and chose the layouts we liked the best, and he went to work welding and fabricating these trophies.
My name is Jeff Polich. I am with Service Engineering. I've been with Navistar for about 15 years.
My understanding is that you are a judge here today for the competition. How are the technicians doing during the competition?
It's going good. Some of the technicians do struggle. Some of the ones make it right. And it's just going to be whoever does the best job at the best time will win the competition. The best thing is if they can just follow our recommended guidelines, how we want them to repair the truck when it comes in the shop, to diagnose it.
We have Rashad Hendricks, who is the Interactive Schematics Manager and also Internal Combustion Engine Service Content Development Manager with us. We'd love to find out what went into the design of the challenge stations.
Well, we revamped some of the stations, so it was mostly about incorporating newer things into the station, so giving the technicians more of a challenge, something that they're not used to and not seeing on a daily basis. So we have a couple vehicles here that is pretty much fairly new, so we have our newer buses here, and then we also have our S13 training vehicle as well, so that's a vehicle that they have not seen yet.
With with us right now, we have Carlos Unquera, Director of Product Support. Carlos, I want to find out about the Top Team competition and what you feel it means for the future of Navistar.
Well, Christina, the Top Team competition is a lot more than that, a lot more than an event where people get to compete with their skills to try to beat the other technicians. It's also an opportunity to recognize them for being the best of the best in our dealer network. I'm hoping that this will inspire that generation to join our industry and to be a diesel technician that will contribute to keep America moving by fixing our trucks.
After a super long day, all the contestants have completed all their challenges. Right now, the judges are having a meeting and tallying up their scores to determine who is going to be the Top Team Technician of the Year. We will find out who the winner is at tomorrow's celebration. I'll see you there.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christina Helena, and we have a very special treat for you this evening. Joining me on the stage right here are 10 of the top international truck and IC bus diamond and master certified technicians. Now, yesterday, they all competed at Navistar's annual Top Team Tech competition out on the expo floor, and we are announcing the winners right here.
So what a great way to end this expo with these absolute professionals behind me. I started off my career 20 years ago as a service advisor, and I cannot tell you how important technicians are to our industry, to our service advisors mostly, but our customers as well. So let's start off with IC Bus and start off with the runner-up. So with that, I'd like to introduce Robert Fossheim from the Diesel Shop in Edison, Alberta, Canada. Congratulations, Robert. You get your Snap-on voucher and a $2,500 cash prize. Not bad, not bad. All right, so drum roll, please. Anthony DeChico from Wolfington Body Company. And he'll be picking from 6 destinations for an awesome vacation, so get ready for that. Okay, so let's go to our truck side. Jonathan Steckman from Rush, Columbus, Ohio. He'll also be enjoying a $2,500 award and a Snap-on voucher. So now let's go on to the winner of the truck side, Nathan Reed from RWC. Yes, you gotta get that trophy. And Nathan will also be going on vacation and enjoying that proud trophy that I know will go well in the lobby of RWC. So I'd like to thank Nathan and Jonathan, as well as all of our other truck participants. So let's get a round of applause to the best of what Navistar has to offer.
Thank you, Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, have one more round of applause for all the technicians and our winners this evening. Congratulations. What does it mean to you to be the IC Bus Technician of North America for the year?
It means the world to me. I mean, I've been doing this since I was 16 years old, and they let me into his shop. So to finally be called the best is that's the greatest honor I can imagine.
Oh, fantastic. Who do you think will be the most proud of you over your accomplishment here today?
A lot of people. I mean, I'm gonna go with my parents. I'm gonna go with them.
Great. And, you know, thinking about a lot of young people wanting to become technicians and come into the industry, what advice would you give to someone who's younger thinking about becoming a technician?
The best tool you can get is your brain. So give it lots of training, focus on quality tools, and stay away from expensive, shiny things like unnecessaries.
That's really good advice. Thank you, Anthony. Congratulations once again. Nate, congratulations on your achievement here today. What does it mean to you to win this award?
I'm incredibly proud, incredibly honored to be able to win this again. This first top team trophy and a handful of Technician Rodeo trophies before this one. I'm just incredibly proud of what I've been able to accomplish. So.
Well, you should be proud. It is quite the achievement. Who else do you think will be proud of you? Like, who's the first person you may call, or who would be really proud of this achievement that you've accomplished here today?
It's going to be my wife. It's going to be the first phone call I make as soon as we get off the stage.
Fantastic. Thinking about a lot of younger technicians who are considering moving into the industry, what advice would you give someone who's younger thinking about becoming a technician?
To go for it. This is a great industry to be in. It's a great job. It can provide a great living, a lot of freedom, the ability to work with your hands, work outside. There's a ton of benefits to this. So if that's something that somebody's interested in, just go for it.
Wonderful. Nate, congratulations once again on your achievement. With us right now, we have Fabio Souza, which is the Executive Vice President of Service Solutions. Fabio, great to have you. There is a lot of shift in the industry, moving to alternative fuels, specifically moving into EV.
Yes.
How do you think that is going to affect the future of the industry, perhaps even technicians?
Yeah, there is a lot of transformation. We are just in the beginning of this transformation. In my view, the coming years will be far more intense than we are seeing now. And of course, it will bring a shift as well in the skills that we're going to need from our technicians. The technician from today is already very different from the technician of 10 years ago. For example, the ability to work with computers, the ability to work with systems, the ability to read information that's coming in a screen, information that's coming on the cell phone. Another thing that I believe that in the future will happen is if we get the diagnostic right, a lot of the repairs won't happen in the workshop. No, it's not working from 9 to 5 at the same place, but going around and visiting customers and visiting other workshops that belongs to customers. So it will be an environment that will be different as well.
Looking forward, it's going to be primarily electric vehicles, which for the technician, you just have to stay on top of it, right? Instead of changing cylinders in an engine, you're going to be changing motors or batteries, or there's going to be a lot more electrical involved, but the base chassis is still the same, right? You still got tires, still got brakes, still got a driver that's going to brake all the things. So on that level, a lot of it stays the same. It's just power generation is going to shift quite a bit.
Tech Empowerment is a program that was created 3 years ago to support our dealers when it comes to recruitment and retention. There's a technician shortage in the industry affecting our dealer network as well. We need technicians, everybody needs technicians, and we need to find creative ways to find those technicians. From every 6 technicians that are ready to retire, we only have 2 technicians that are ready to take those roles. If we want to get different results, we have to do different things. So we have created a lot of programs under Tech Empowerment to support our dealers. We have Uptime Academy, which is the apprenticeship program. It's a 12-month program. We also have Service Allies program, where we partner our dealers with a provider to help them find technicians. We have another program that is called Steering Ahead. That's the latest program that we created. And that is an internship program for high school students. We have a Technician of Influence program. This is more about recognition. And now, as you have experienced today, the Top Team, the new program for our dealers to recognize the top team or top technicians in our country, including United States and Canada.
With us right now, we have Amy Lester, who is the Vice President of Quality at Navistar. Amy, thank you so much for being here with us today. You mentioned something really powerful, and I think it's a conversation in the industry right now, retention of technicians. Right. I think everyone knows that it's been challenging for the entire industry. What are some things that Navistar is doing to help support that?
One thing that I'm involved in is Women in Navistar, and last year we stood up a group called Women in Navistar Dealers. We actually started at the Expo last year. We set up a booth to gauge interest, and we have now over 200 women at dealerships across North America that are part of that. And there's a lot of things that we can all learn from each other and support each other, and hopefully this will be an initiative that help bring more women into the dealerships working on technology and service.
So we have Missy Albin here with us. I also hear that you're very focused on empowering women and trying to encourage women to also come into the industry. Tell me why that's important to you, and what are some of the things that you're doing to bring more women into the industry?
Well, I'm the female ambassador for Navistar International Trucks for their Tech Empowerment program. And what I do is that when we do have a female technician that comes in, I will reach out to them and we will become friends, and I will mentor them, and anything that they need, whether it's great inspiration, if they have a question, if they want to share their accomplishments, if they just aren't sure, they'll just reach out to me, and there's confidence, and I love relationship building with them too, and not being the only one. And although we're across the country, we're so connected. It's so crazy how many there are, and we just have to reach out and find them.
We're here with Anthony Balcanes, who is the Vice President of Service and Warranty. So Anthony, I'd love to hear your opinion and your thoughts on the value of technicians in the industry.
Yeah, so when I started my career 20 years ago, I was actually a service advisor, and that role is particularly important as it relates to a technician. These are the people that do the hard work, that fulfill the customer promises, that make you look great, and from that point on, I knew the value of a technician.
The industry's been changing, and there's been a lot of conversations about EV. How is the transition into EV affecting your industry?
So I would say it's affecting everybody, but technicians in particular. Products are more expensive, more complex, a lot more electronics, and so we need technicians that are problem solvers, that really understand electrical, where mechanical used to be the story of the day. And so technicians are starting to come to our industry because they see this new and exciting sustainable mobility. And now we're leading the transformation. So I think we're getting a new set of technicians to join the fun.
Anybody who's really good at using technology, this is how vehicles are going to be fixed in the future. We want to fix a truck before it even shows up at the dealership. You achieve that with technology. So you're good at technology, you're good with computers, you're good at fixing problems, this is the job for you.